What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It is your girl, your diva in knowledge, Lady Mocha. Represent Mocha's Cafe de Paris. Well, I'm always serving you wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual awareness. Big ups to all of my subscribers. What's up, sis? Poetic Kels, what's up, boo? How you doing? Yes, honey, it is rant session. It's rant session. It is rant session. I was trying to keep my composure and keep my peace, but I'm like, nah, nope, 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 nope. I got to address this. I have to address this. This is my first rant session, and y'all know me. Those of y'all who've been following me for a while, those of y'all who have been supporting my channel, you know I've never been one to be messy. I never been one to complain or pretty much, be negative about anything. That has never been my style. That has never been my forte. I've always been a laid back type of female. I've always been a balanced content creator. I've always rocked with the men and I've always rocked with the females. I've always been a balanced type of woman. But I felt at this point in time that I needed to get this off my chest and I needed to address this due to the fact that there are so many Black male content creators that are now getting a lot of shine. They're getting a lot of recognition because they basically have gotten in good with the most popular male content creators. So basically what's going on for those of y'all who are coming in the chat room wondering what the hell is going on, what in the hell is Mocha talking about? Well, this is basically what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that there has been a lot of brothers that I have supported when their channels were small, when people really didn't know them that well. Because again, all of us got to crawl before we can walk. I get it. Nobody comes into the YouTube game being popular and being dominant. You have to crawl before you can walk. I get it. And as a small content creator, I've accepted the fact that my channel is going to be years before it really grows to the level I would like for it to grow to. And I'm okay with that because I'm not trying to be known with the known. And I get it. A lot of the times, being a content creator, there's a lot of temptation. You see other content creators around you, their channels are flourishing. What's up, Titan? What's up, Poetic? Everybody's coming in. You see these content creators, their channels are flourishing. And most of their channels are flourishing due to the fact that they are doing a lot of Black bashing content, meaning that most of the most successful, most of the most popular content creators, male or female, the majority of their content, the majority of their material, it is going in on either Black women or Black men. And I would not say it's more Black men doing it, and I would not say it's more Black women doing it. I will say that both Black men and Black women are guilty of the Black bashing. Both are guilty of the Black bashing. There is not one that does it more than the other. So no, I'm not trying to sound like anybody. I'm not trying to, go in on a certain gender, but this is what I'm saying. That's why I want everybody to hear me out before they judge and jump to conclusions without hearing the whole thing. It's like when you buy a book in the library. You don't just read the title and you put the book back and assume that you know what the whole book is about. Even when you read the title, titles are different from what the actual story is. So make sure you listen to the whole story before you already make a judgment on, okay, I'm going to go in on somebody. I'm not going in on anybody. But what I am saying is, I have always been one of those Black female content creators. I've supported a lot of brothers. A lot of y'all in here, y'all have seen me in a lot of male spaces where I'm constantly supporting, and I have supported, and I'm still supporting Black male content creators. Okay, a lot of y'all don't even see me rocking in channels where there's a lot of feminists, feminist energy going on, you rarely even see me hang out in them spaces. Most of the spaces anybody sees me hanging out in, the majority of the spaces I hang out in is with male content creators. Every once in a while, you may see me pop in over here, pop in over there, but for the most part, nobody can really say, "What's up, life with Amanda? How you doing, girl?" Nobody can really say that I'm a feminist because you don't see me hanging in feminist spaces. Okay, so the majority of the spaces that I have done, that you have seen me hang out in dialogue, and actually chat, has been male spaces. My problem is, what's up, Cartier? My problem is, I'm starting to notice that Black women that are supportive, hear me out good, Black female supporters, content creators, subscribers that support Black man spaces, we do not get the same favor in return. I'm going to say it again for those of you who did not hear in the back. Black women who support Black male spaces, we do not get the same support that we put out there. We do not get it from y'all. I'm just going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it a buck. I've been supporting a lot of Black male content creators who have not been supporting me. I'm not going to say names because I don't need people being messy, because y'all are going to pick certain parts of the content and you're going to twist it, fold it, and mold it the way you want to. Thank you, Queen of the South, for the $9.99, $10 donation. Send the love and support. You don't have to be a feminist to be in a sisterhood when you are real. Thank you, Queen of the South. Thank you so much. As I stated, I'm not talking about the women that are feminists. Now, if I'm a feminist and always bashing Black men, then yeah, I get it. Of course, you're not going to support to me if I'm bashing Black men or putting Black men down. I get it. You're not going to support me because you're not going to support a Black woman who doesn't support Black men. I can understand that, and I can respect that. I can respect that. But because I know I've never been that kind of woman and I've never given content on bashing Black men, the part that bothers me is me being a Black woman who have always supported the majority of my material. The majority of my content has always been in support of Black men, and I do not get the same kind of love that I put out there for these male content creators. I have super chatted. I have sent cash apps. If I wanted to be a messy bitch, which I'm not going to do that because that's not ladylike, I'm not going to let the Section A come out of me. Okay? If I was a messy bitch, I could pull out cash apps and show y'all how many brothers I have supported and show y'all how many of them have sent cash app to me. If I wanted to be messy, but I'm not going to do that, because if I do that, then the narratives are going to push and say, see, Mocha never been for the brothers. Mocha never supported the brothers. See, Mocha just like the rest of these Black women. So I'm not going to go there, because the moment I do, it's going to look like I'm the Black women that y'all constantly bitch and complain about. So that's the only reason why I'm not stooping to that level. But the truth of the matter is, there are some Black women that got just as much red pill knowledge as you brothers out there. And the sad part is, you're not going to allow us to share any of that shine with y'all. But the sad part is, it's okay for us to bring y'all to our territory, but we're not allowed to come to your territory. It's okay for me to bring you to my live stream. It's okay for me to show you love through my platform. But when I go to these brothers' platforms, I don't get that love in return. And it's making me feel some type of way. And that's why I'm saying something about it. But out of the respect, because I love these guys, I'm not going to put them on blast. I'm not going to say their names. Appreciate it, Titan. Hey, Smoker, I support you for the $2 donation. I know you do, Titan, with your class clown self. But that's cool. Like I said, I'm not doing this content to throw people under the bus. That's why I'm being a lady about it. I'm not saying names. Nobody's in my title because I'm not trying to own notoriety off of bashing other people. That's what makes me different from a lot of these people in the black YouTube sector, both black men and both black women. I don't put nobody's name in my title to earn recognition. Okay? You're not going to see me doing that. You're not going to see me shouting out anybody that's popular or putting their names on my titles because I want to earn recognition from them. Whatever recognition I get from people, I want it to be authentically because I don't want people thinking I'm only cool with them because I want a slice of this spotlight from them. I want people to be drawn to me for me, not because I'm shouting them out, not because I'm putting their names in titles, not because I'm giving them recognition so all of their followers can follow me. I want people to be drawn to my energy authentically because when people are drawn to you for you, they're more solid. People who are only following you because you follow people that are bigger than you, they're not following you for the right reasons. This is the reason why everything I do is done from scratch. I don't have anybody big over here in my panel caping for Mocha, and you don't see me put nobody's titles in my name that's bigger than me because I want to earn some spotlight off of their spotlight. If it's going to take me years, if it's going to take me getting my recognition slowly, at least I know it's going to be genuinely and authentically. Because guess what? I can shoot up there in views too. If I suck up to the right content creators, especially those that are doing magnificently well, those who are really up there, I can do the same thing, but I choose not to. That's like working in the workforce and you kissing the CEO's ass or you kissing the executive director's ass because you don't want to earn your recognition the right way. You don't want to start from the bottom and work your way to the top. You want to kiss up to those with big titles because you want to hurry up and get to where you're going quick. But what a lot of y'all are not understanding in this space as a black YouTube content creator, the ones that you put up there are the main ones who can let you down because you don't know nothing about them other than their damn title, other than their notoriety, other than their popularity. You know nothing about them. You don't know if they're genuinely real. You don't know if they're genuinely supportive of you. This is what happens when you support titles instead of supporting people who have genuinely been by your side when your channel was small and you was using Motorola phones and nobody knew who you were. Let me give a stop and pause to my chat. I know I'm going in to Cartier. I tune in every chance I get and show love. Yes, you do, Cartier. And that's why I'm not saying all black men. I'm saying certain brothers. That's why I'm not saying names, because to me, the names don't matter. If you know you've been supportive to me, you know I'm not talking about you. You know if you've been stopping by, showing me love, I'm not talking about you. But you know if as a black man, I've been supporting you and you ain't been showing me love, and you know I've been showing you love, a hit dog gonna holler. If you feel in some type of way, then 9 times out of 10, I am talking to you. Life with the man that says you are speaking facts. What's up, Shirley Eaststorm? Everybody, Tone Malone, what's up, y'all? Everybody who's entering the chat. I'm talking about black female content creators that support brothers, but they get very little support and love in return. Like I've said, I have been a support, I have been a strong advocate for the majority of black men in the black YouTube sector. And now I'm starting to feel like some of these feminists are feeling because I hear it all the time, but I didn't want to believe it until it started happening to me. I've been hearing black women going in talking about how black men don't support black women. They want you to be loyal to them, but they ain't loyal to you. And I'm like, you know what? You just sound like the typical feminist, bitter black woman. But now it is starting to happen to me because I'm not speaking for no one else. Mocha is speaking for Mocha. I have supported black men. I have sent cash out. I have been stopping by their channel showing love. They don't come in and do it for me. They do not come in and do it for me. They don't. And I'm not saying all black men, because the majority, truth of the matter is, most of the support I get is from black men. And I have to say that. Honestly, I do have a lot of brothers that support my channel. But slowly but surely it's balancing, and I'm getting just as much black women support my channel as black men. So I'm not saying that everybody, all black men, I'm not putting all black men in the box. But what I'm saying is, what is going on is a lot of content creators are losing themselves because they want the same spotlight. They want that same level of recognition that these popular content creators are getting. It's kind of like being an unpopular kid in high school. When you're the unpopular kid in high school, none of the ladies are checking for you. None of the dudes are checking for you. You're like the unknown kid in the classroom. Nobody really knows who the hell you are. People just know you by, the fact that you probably in one of their classes, or they know you because y'all have the same economic class, but they really don't know you other than your presence. They know nothing else about you. What tends to happen is when you are in an environment with people that are getting way more recognition than you, what tends to happen is it starts to eat away at your self-esteem. When you're noticing that people are not drawn to you like they're drawn to other people, or people are not checking for you like they're checking for other people, it starts to wither at your self-esteem, especially when you know you're a good person, you're a nice person, and you're wondering, what is it about me that I'm not drawing people to me? People are not connecting with me. You start looking up to the popular kids, okay? You start looking up to the popular kids, and you start looking at what they are doing to see how are they able to draw people to like them. So you start mimicking the popular kids. You start trying to be like the jocks. You start trying to be like the rich kids. Like, if you know you are a student and you are struggling and you don't have what the rich popular kids have, you find yourself trying to imitate and be like them. You'll go out there and you'll go home to your parents and complain about the stuff you don't have, knowing your parents are not in a position to really afford to buy you the things you see these popular kids are getting, but because you want so badly to fit in. You want so badly to fit in, you are willing to compromise and make your family struggle and suffer because you want your mom or your dad to buy you those expensive pair of Jordans you see the popular kids have. And the whole bottom line is, no matter how much you try to dress the part to be like the popular kid, you try to act like the popular kid, it's not going to be authentic because you never was the popular rich kid. You never was. So the fact that you're trying to be what now because you see the popular kid is getting all the recognition, is getting all the attention, it comes off as phony. And I'm going to say this respectfully, that a lot of people, or a lot of content creators now, are losing all of their authenticity over popularity. But a lot of content creators, they're pretty much at this point compromising the originality because they want to fit in with the popular content creator. And what has happened is YouTube has become a big old high school. All the jocks want to hang with the jocks. All the big boys want to hang with the big boys now. You was small, you was okay being the nerd in high school. But now that you see all the jocks are getting the attention, you no longer want to be the nerd. You want to fit in with the jocks now. And basically what's going on is a lot of content creators, they are trying to get in good with the most popular content creators. They're trying to get in good. They're basically trying to associate. They're trying to gain notoriety by getting close to the popular content creators. And what they're doing is they're doing it in discreet ways in which people can't catch on that they clout chasing, because there are different levels to clout chasing. Okay. And what's going on is you have a lot of content creators that are slowly but surely trying to get in with the popular content creators. And they're doing it in small, discreet ways where you can't peep it. It starts off small. Let me tell you, let me give y'all some points. Mm. Okay, can everybody hear me? Making sure. Okay. All right, this is what I'm saying. What's going on is you have a lot of content creators that are starting to feel defeated. They're starting to feel defeated because their channel isn't growing as quickly as they feel it should. Especially when you know you're putting out some bomb ass content, you're dropping some jewels, you know you're giving some actual factual knowledge. And you start to feel like the knowledge that you're putting out is not really being respected and accepted. What tends to happen is that you start getting away from your originality, and you start noticing, you start observing, you pay attention to other content creators around you, the ones that are more successful than you, the ones that have channels that are doing better than yours. You start to study and pay attention to what's drawing their audience to them. Okay? Because contrary to what y'all may think, a lot of us that are content creators, we are subscribers. A lot of us started off as subscribers first, meaning that before you become a content creator, you have been a subscriber. No difference than a lot of these athletes, a lot of these singers. They were fans of other singers and other rappers before they became successful rappers, before they became successful singers. So as a fan, as an individual in the audience, you study your favorite singer, you study your favorite athlete, you study what makes them successful. And what tends to happen is you will adopt some of their methods of success, or you will start mimicking, you will start copycatting what you see other content creators do. Now, as much as we like to speak originality, this is the reason why I don't listen to a lot of content creators. Because by nature, as a content creator, you will mimic and copy what you hear other people say. It's by nature. It's by nature. If you hear a song long enough, even if you hate the damn song, you'll start to sing the damn shit. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like, because you hear it so much, it becomes cemented in your thought process. So what tends to happen as a content creator when your platform is small, and you notice you're not getting a lot of views, you notice you're not getting a lot of notoriety, you start hanging out as a subscriber. You hang out in the spaces with the popular content creators. And what you start to do is you will take the viewpoints that you hear, and a lot of content creators are guilty of this. Don't let none of them fool you or tell you any different. When you have a small platform, you will hang out in places with popular content creators, and you will slowly but surely find yourself mimicking their philosophies. You will slowly but surely start to mimic their styles. You will slowly but surely start to mimic their principles. You will slowly but surely start to mimic their content. And what's going on is a lot of content creators are starting to sound the same. They're just remixing or adding their own sauce to the same material. There's no originality anymore. And this goes for both black women content creators and black male content creators. Or what they'll do is they'll add a twist to it. Like you may have a female content creator that does not like black men. Let's say you have a black female content creator. She has a small platform and her platform is built off of bashing black men. She will go to a popular black male content creator, listen to his talking points, and what she will do is twist it and remix it and format it in a way in which she can utilize it to talk badly against black men. And you have black men who do the same thing. You have a lot of these black male content creators. They are listening to other black men. They noticing the black male content creators have a more popular channel or more popular platform because they are badgering or bashing black women. And that's what they're doing. Now notice, if you look at a lot of their old content, they wasn't talking about the shit they're talking about now. They didn't start twisting their narratives until other content creators got more popular than them. Some of these women and some of these ladies who started off authentically talking about real shit, dropping real jewels, dropping real knowledge. When certain people got big in the YouTube game, pay attention. You notice all of their material now sounds just like the popular content creators that are successful. Yes, Datorion, they flipping it. If you ladies and you guys, if y'all are really woke, pay attention. They are regurgitating the same points. They're just twisting it, remixing it, and repackaging it. They're saying it's the same shit, just a different toilet. Okay? And a lot of these points are being repeated from the old popular sector spaces that no longer exist. Panels that no longer exist, panels that done fell off, they are regurgitating those same points. All they did was add a little bit more hot sauce and barbecue and ranch. They just added more sauce to it to make it sound brand new, but it's really repeating the same viewpoints that people have already expressed. They're just remixing it. Yeah, deleted and hidden videos. What a lot of content creators are doing, they done got smart. A lot of them have gotten to the point to where they know what made the older panels successful. They know what made the older content creators successful. They are digging up those old album crates. They are going into those old file cabinets, digging out the old files, opening them, and all they doing is remixing them. They formatting them. They adding a little bit more pizzazz. They adding a little bit more style. Anything to make it sound original, but it's not original. The same points are constantly being reinterpreted. They're constantly being repeated. They're just being remixed. Because to me, honestly, there's nothing a content creator has said on here that I haven't already heard before. And the bottom line is everybody is adopting everybody's philosophies. Everybody, let's just be frank. Everybody in this YouTube sector is biting off of other people's shit. All of them is guilty of it. Every last one. Because guess what? All of us don't come in this world knowing every goddamn thing. We all had to learn something from somebody. Even the shit that I be speaking on, I've learned from other people. And I will admit that I learned it from other people. And I don't only admit that I learned it from the popular YouTube content creators. Now, those who do want to pay homage, those who do want to give recognition, they only give it to the content creator that's popping right now. If they did get something from Mocha, you think they really gonna say they got it from me when I don't have over 2,000, 3,000 whatever views? The small content creators, a lot of our ideas get stolen and get taken, but the majority of y'all would never know it because y'all are focusing on the messenger versus the message. Exactly. It's because it's selling, and I get it. But I know I'm digressing. My thing is this. I have supported a lot of Black male content creators. I have gone to their platforms. I've gone to their chat rooms. I stopped by, showed them love. I even put in my input without going against the grain, without going against their narratives. And it's the Black women who support brothers. We're not even getting a position on the passenger side. I'm not even getting a position in the back seat. I'm getting a position in the back of the trunk. Thank you, Cartier. It's like the lunch table you can't eat with us. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And what's going on is the Black female content creators who support Black men like myself, we are only good as cheerleaders. Black men only want us Black, and I'm not going to say all Black men. It's got to the point now, some of these Black content creators have become so anti-Black woman because they have become so infatuated, with the Black women or average movement that they are throwing away the Black women who have been supportive of them way before they got in good with these Black women are average advocates. I'm not saying that you should stop talking about Black women, that you should stop speaking on Black women. If that's what's helping your channel to grow, if that's what's helping you to be successful, do you. But don't piss on the sisters who've been rocking with you before you got in good with the anti-average Black women ain't shit individuals. That's all I'm saying. Don't forget about the Black women who supported your channel when it was small, who was with you and stood by you, who never disrespected you, who never came on your panel and overtalked you and over disrespected you. All I'm saying is don't diss the Black women who had your back, because the Black female content creators and subscribers who rock with y'all Black men, who support y'all, who cash out to y'all, who donate to y'all. Y'all piss on us, and when we stop feeling loved, we're not getting no love from y'all. We're not getting no support from y'all. Guess what? Anytime a person doesn't feel loved, they leave. And when we start rocking with other people who do support, you know what you'll call us? You'll say we're a sellout. You'll say, see, Mocha was just like the rest of them Black women. Mocha ain't no different. Mocha another feminist. Now Mocha over there rocking with the feminists. No, I'm a rock where I'm going to be loved and I'm going to be accepted and I'm going to be appreciated. Why am I going to keep rocking for folks who not rocking for me? You can't come in my chat room and throw damn $1, $2. And I'm always in the male spaces donating $2, $3. I know it ain't shit because I'm not a big popular content creator. I know my $2 ain't shit because I'm not big. I don't have over 200,000 views. I know it, my $2 ain't shit, but guess what? My $2 is from my heart. While you looking at this person who done donated you $100, you thinking they mean you some good because they donated you $100. Guess what? They donated you $100 and they got 1,000 on them. I donated you $2 when I only have $5 on me. I would kid you not. I have given a lot of these guys my last and they don't even damn know it. My $2 ain't shit to you, but it's a big deal to me because maybe I gave you all I had. For sure, Cartier. And my thing is, I'm not lashing out. This content is not to lash out on all Black men. Because a lot of my male subscribers, they have been rocking for me. They donate to me. So I'm not one of those sisters that's going to turn bitter just because 1 or 2 brothers ain't showed me the love that I showed them. I'm not going to let it get out my character. Absolutely. But I need to call some of y'all out on it, because that shit hurts people's feelings, and y'all not understanding that. Especially when you've been a down ass black chick and you never disrespected black men ever on your panel. And I've been rocking for guys who have not rocked for me. They have not come in this chat room, said, hey, Mocha, just stop by to show you love. That's it. I'm not saying you got to sit here and hang out with me the whole time. Stop by my panel. Hey, Mocha, here's $2, showing you some love. That's it. I have gone to male spaces. I don't listen to the majority of their content, but I still drop by and show them some love and keep it moving. Here's $2. Here's $5. Keep doing your thing. Show them my support. And then when women start hanging out because they're not getting no love in the man space, they go hang with the women. Mocha a feminist. She fake. Mocha fake. Mocha never been for the brothers. Soon as a black woman who's not getting love or support from black male content creators, you go somewhere else to feel love, you being told you fucking fake. You're not real. You was only over here because you was clout chasing. You clout chasing. You just like the rest of these black feminist females out here. Maybe I had to go somewhere to where I was going to feel loved and accepted. Why do you think certain people hang? There's certain people hang in certain spaces. It's not so much because they want to, but certain spaces you go to, you feel more loved. You feel more appreciated. People ain't snapping at you. They ain't talking to you all kind of way. One person, and I know, and I would never say their name, because I know if I said that person's name, a lot of y'all will unsubscribe from me right now. If I even told you the one person who showed me love, who made me feel comfortable in a space, y'all would all block me right now, because y'all would feel like I'm a sellout. You would feel like I'm fake, when really I needed to go somewhere to be loved, respected, and appreciated. And really, that's what the majority of the black YouTube sector is all about. That is the reason why the majority of you black men are rocking with black male content creators who hate black women, because you want somebody who you want to go somewhere where people gonna hate a black woman like you hate black women. And same thing with you black women. You go and support black women that hate black men because you want to go somewhere where somebody could identify with your hate. We all go places where we want to be loved. So I get it. A black man who's not feeling loved by black women, he's not going to go to a space where a black woman is constantly bashing on black men. It makes no sense. A black woman who's not feeling loved by black men, you think she's going to go somewhere where black men are constantly attacking her? Nobody wants to go somewhere where they are not feeling loved, valued, and appreciated. So if I see certain people hang out in certain spaces, I don't even judge y'all. I say, well, you know what? Maybe they feel more loved over there. Maybe they feel more respected over there. Maybe they feel more appreciated. It's this one particular dude that everybody on here hates to death. Nobody likes him, but the 1 or 2 times I went to listen to his chat, I felt more love from him than people I've been rocking with. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And if my name was to pop up in that person's chat room, y'all will all lose respect for me. Every last one of you. You'll be like, oh, what? Mocha listen to him? Mocha rock with him? And it has nothing to do with me rocking with somebody. It's just the fact that the energy I felt, the love, the gratitude. And honestly, a lot of these guys who I've been supporting, they don't show me that. And I'm just being frank. I'd rather put it out there and tell it. Maybe they will receive this message. Maybe they won't. But I'm putting it out there that some of you guys who have been supporting, I do not feel the love. I don't feel the love. I don't feel it. And the only reason I won't say the name as much as I would love to keep it real. I would love to be transparent. This space is so fucking messy. You cannot be real with people. They will use your truth against you. They will use your truth to weaponize. I can't do it. I would love to do it. I can't do it here. Because you got grown people who act like little children, like we're not all adults where we should be able to hang, go places where we can want to go without people judging you. Well, why you listen to him? Why you listen to her? You're going to make an assumption about me because I don't listen to your favorite content creator, because I listen to somebody who you don't like. How does that change me? It just means we have a difference in opinion. And that's basically basically tied in, and that's pretty much where I'm at. You know, I just stopped supporting, or at this point I just show very little support. But the reason I'm putting it out there because I still want to be woman enough to put my cards on the table. So when people see that I'm not hanging out where I used to hang out, they will know. And if I felt I could comfortably go to certain individuals and say, I feel this way, I feel that way, I don't feel comfortable going to people anymore because this bashing black campaign has got black men and black women acting real psychotic. I don't feel comfortable going to any of these brothers and saying, look, I've been supporting your channel. I've been rocking with your channel, but I don't feel like you do the same for me. See, that's the problem with black bitches. Y'all think somebody owe y'all something. Y'all think a brother's supposed to sit up there and do for y'all because you doing for us and da-da-da-da. I don't want the backlash. I don't want the repercussion. I don't feel comfortable going directly to anybody. Because this black bashing culture has got everybody going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You can't put your feelings on the table without somebody using it against you, saying you just hating, because we love to use that word. You just hating. You just jealous. My thing is, why are we only shouting out the popular content creators, but you not shouting out the small ones that been with you before you even got to where you were? One thing about me, with every success I get, I have to pay homage to those who supported me when I wasn't nobody. And that's the problem with the YouTube sector. People want to chase what's popular. They don't want to keep what's solid. You're too busy trying to get your channel to the next level that you stepping on people who been there with you before your channel progressed. That's like you help a person get successful, like you and a person, y'all both was raised in the hood together, and this person became successful because they became an athlete, they become a rapper, or they became something very powerful. They became something very successful. They leaving people in the hood who was with them when they ain't had shit. Okay, you used to borrow sugar from me. You used to borrow eggs from me. I used to have to lend you $20 to put gas in your car. Now you successful. You acting bougie. It's just not right that female content creators aren't being supported, especially when we're supporting y'all. I ain't talking about the feminist ones that are mean and nasty and going in on black men and black women all day. I ain't talking about those. And it's several guy content creators, several of them that I support. Several. And we just don't, my thing is, I don't care if you do content about black women or if you bash black women. That's not the issue. The issue is, don't forget about the sisters who were there when, before the success manifested. Don't. What's wrong with shouting us out every once in a while? What's wrong with saying, "Oh, here's $2, a $2 cash out for Mocha, just for being real, just for having my support"? What's wrong with that? What I'm saying is, it's so much hatred against black men and black women in the YouTube sector that we forget about the ones who have been supportive. We forget. Because we're too busy focusing on the ones who we don't like, who we hate, that we forget to take the time and acknowledge the ones who do support us. Because believe it or not, there's little sisters like me that's saying, go support this brother. He has a bomb-ass channel. I don't know a lot of people, but the 1 or 2 people I do send, that should mean something. Now, if I was one of those black women who got out of character and came on here cussing and screaming and calling people out, saying their names and being disrespectful, oh, see, Mocha, typical hood rat. Typical ungrateful black woman. Now, if I was to get out of character, and say something out of pocket, my feelings is not going to be considered. You're just going to look at the fact, here's another bitter, scorned black woman hating on a black man being successful. I'm not hating on anybody being successful, but what a lot of y'all have to understand, like my grandmother used to tell me, the same ones you pass going up are the same ones you got to pass coming down. Thank you, Double C, for the $3 donation, showing some love. I'm very grateful for that. I appreciate it. Don't worry, because the same ones that's pushing you up there, the moment they get anything on you, the moment they find any fault, the moment any little bit of exposure they get, those are the main ones that pushing you up, going to be the main ones that's going to let you down. I done seen it once, I done seen it 1,000 times. Loyalty is hard to come by. And it's not just in YouTube. Even if you have a friend, anybody who has been loyal to you, you keep those people in your corner. Always keep loyal people in your corner, because loyal people are hard to come by. Loyalty is very sparse. It's very scarce these days. You can't get loyalty anymore. I don't care if it's a little bit of loyalty. Loyalty is loyalty. My $2 ought to mean just as much as somebody with $10. Me coming by once a month should mean just as much as somebody who comes by every day. Because the truth of the matter is, what a lot of y'all have to realize, you have to be woke, because it's so many people out here with hidden agendas. You have what's called a lot of fake love. A lot of fake love. You got people who will hang out in your chat and hang out in your space day in and day out, and you think because they're consistent, that means they're loyal. Consistency does not bring loyalty. You have some people who know they're trying to get on the come up, so in order for them to get on the come up off your name, they got to be consistent. I know some fake people who are very consistent. They will come around day in, day out, and you really swear they mean something. Exactly. Fake love is worse than hate. You got people who will hang around you 24/7, and you swear they more loyal to you than somebody who come around you once a month. My loyalty gonna stand even if it's once a month, more than somebody who come around every damn day. Some people come around every goddamn day just to see how you do what you do, just to see how you gain your success. So don't think because the same people hanging out in your chat, they give a damn, because they just hanging out because they want to get known with the known, because they unknown. Trust and loyalty is very expensive, takes years to build, can lose in a matter of minutes. Absolutely. And that's why I'm saying, in this YouTube sector, it's a lot of loyal, I would say dedicated black female subscribers and content creators. And you see, these are the same women that have been consistent for the most part, that have been showing you love, who have been dedicated. Why not pay homage to the Black women who have showed you love and who have showed you support? How is it somebody overnight, because they got more views, how do they get more support than somebody who been there from day one? Never throw your day ones away. Ever. Some people are just riding the waves until you can get them where they are. And let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all got to be woke. Pay attention to the people who have blown up overnight. We don't have to say no names. We don't have to call nobody out, because to me that's childish. Because my thing is, the names don't matter to me. I want everybody, every Black male content creator, every Black male subscriber to understand that you don't need to shit and piss on the Black women who have been supportive of your movement, of your space. The names don't matter to me. I want all of y'all to get it. This ain't for certain individuals. Everybody needs to understand. Same thing if the shoe is on the other foot. You're a Black female content creator. Don't piss on the Black men who have been rocking with you and supporting you. No matter how many other Black men are disrespecting you, you don't piss on the men who've been supporting you and riding with you. That I'm not going to do. But what I'm saying is, the sisters who are supporting you, their support should count just as much as these popular content creators who recognition you've been trying to earn. Because if you really think about it, the content creators who are successful, they did not get there by themselves. And it amazes me how people will get big and act like they did it by themselves. Nobody got big by themselves. Nobody got successful by themselves. Somebody somewhere gave you a chance when nobody knew who the hell you was. So we're not going to sit here and act like we had it like that all along. What's up, Shar? What's up, Mobley? We're not going to sit here and act like you did it all by yourself. And the problem with Black men and Black women, when they finally get to a certain space, they act like they did it all by themselves. Those little crumbs, those little bird seeds, and they don't mean shit now because you big, but those little bird seeds helped you to get to where you are right now today. And it's just not fair. It's not right that you have Black women who support these dudes. And only thing we're good for is to be a moderator and a cheerleader. You want me to be a cheerleader on the bench that's in the chat room, like, posting, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. The men that I've supported, they don't even come in here and chat in my damn chat space and say, like, share, subscribe. That's it. That's it. I'm not asking for child support. I'm just asking for support. There's so much Black bashing going on. We don't know when to take the time to stop and say, go support this sister here. She's good people. Well, somebody got to get disrespectful and get out of character for y'all to doggone. Oh, now you want to come at me. See, I knew Mocha. Mocha wasn't real. Mocha wasn't who she was. Mocha just was clout chasing. Mocha was just trying to gain some notoriety. But my thing is, Why is it okay? Let me ask some of the guys here something. Because I'm kind of slow. I'm not a man. And I'm willing to learn from other men. So maybe you guys maybe you men could enlighten me. So I'm going to ask my male subscribers because I trust you guys' opinion. Let me ask the guys something in here. Why is it okay for other black men to look for other black men to support them, but it's not considered clout chasing? But when a black woman asks another brother to support her, it's like she's clout chasing. I'm trying to figure out what's the difference. If I ask for the brothers to support me, what's different when I'm asking versus when another brother asking for you to support them? What's the difference? Other than I have a vagina and he has a penis, what's the difference? Because I'm trying to understand, why is it when a black woman asks for support, why is it so bad? There is not really, it all comes down to business. Okay, that's one point. Because there's a gender war. Damn, you pretty much answered the question. Y'all pretty much answered the question. So, I mean, with that being said, I can't really expect nothing from it at this point because y'all are right. I guess I've been looking too deep. I've been looking too hard. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it, but y'all pretty much summed it up. It's a gender war right now. So at this point, it don't matter if you are a black sister that supports. Right now, the men are more focused on making their content more valuable based off the fact that gender war is basically that's what the majority of content is centered around is gender wars. So I mean, it makes sense. It's nothing for me to figure out. I guess I got the answer I was looking for. I felt it was those things, but now I know. Feeling what they want, what you want to do and not do. Very true. And you're right about that, Mobley, because I've seen, but you know what I noticed? I'm going to say this. I noticed non-colored women. I've seen women, mixed women, other women, non-colored women. I see they get recognition when they support brothers. Now, I do notice a lot of that. The nature of the space. Very true, Tidy. And that's why I don't hang out. And that's why you don't see me over there, right? Because that's like going to a goddamn Muslim convention and looking for goddamn pork sausages. That's why I don't fuck with that. I get it. I'm talking about the guys that make their space female friendly, but they don't give women any real recognition, but they will accept our super chats. They will accept us caping. They will accept us adding an increase to their views. Now, if it's an all male dominated space, yeah, that makes sense. I'm talking about the guys that make it seem like their channel is for men and for women, but women don't get no real type of support. Datorian says, but they have to see the good women, though. It blinds them, Mocha. Well, yeah, it's been a lot of messy females that's overshadowed decent black female side. Get it. I see a lot of the stuff these black women do on here, and I understand why you have some brothers that are very skeptical of us. I mean, I get it. I've seen some sisters. I've seen some guys who do real good on the panel. As soon as they let a sister on there, she just fucks up. She fucks up the whole dynamics. I know a few sisters. I ain't gonna say their names, but it's certain sisters you not gonna catch me on the panel with them. Cause something about certain women when they bring their damn female incel energy, it just throws off the whole dynamics. I know some of these sisters, I ain't gonna say their names, but certain sisters, every time, and that's the thing, when y'all, some of you guys, y'all are so gullible when it comes to what women you allow in your space, because you always allow the messiest bitches to come in your space. I'm like, I don't understand that. You don't have women that's intelligent, who know how to conduct themselves, who know how to hold a real dialogue. You always let that one loud mouth over talk every goddamn body. Just, you bring, it's kind of like I'm gonna say, I don't know how to say it, but it's kind of like y'all intentionally let messy black women come on y'all panel to prove y'all point that black women are messy, when y'all just keep giving messy bitches the advantage to infiltrate y'all space. Why y'all let the most loud mouth always sound like they smacking on a goddamn bag of Doritos? Y'all do that shit every goddamn time. I'm like, why are you not letting the intelligent sisters who know how to conduct themselves like women? I'm tired of y'all bringing a loudmouth ass wenches on the goddamn panel. Y'all do it every goddamn time. I'm a woman and I can't take that. I can't deal with the loudmouth women. I can't deal with it. Some of y'all channels, as soon as y'all let certain women on there, I leave. I can't do it. Let me see. Mo best way I describe is what Derek Jackson. Yeah, you're right, Mobley. Mocha, the best way I can describe is to think of what Derek Jackson did for women, but reversed. Absolutely. My mom taught me that too. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that are becoming another version. You have a lot of content creators that are becoming the version of Derek Jackson. They're just coming a different version. They just remixing it. They're doing content at a different angle to draw a certain type of audience. It's a lot of Derek Jacksons, but I will say this. I will say this to the content creators. To the content creators that are trying to become an off-brand version of Derek Jackson, or become Derek Jackson, a different version of him, except you're doing it from a black man perspective, or hating on black, whatever. Just look at what happened to him. You have to be careful with how you treat people when you become successful. Success is a blessing, but your success can become a curse if you mistreat people, if you weaponize your truth to hurt people. You have to be very careful, because the truth of the matter is all of us got skeletons in our closet. Even me. All of us got skeletons in our closet. So what a lot of people don't understand is you can be brought down just like Derek Jackson. Derek Jackson was on his high horse for a long time. Derek Jackson felt like, because he was getting all these clout from women, he was getting all these donations. Derek Jackson really showed his ass when he was really successful in the YouTube game with black women. He's a prime example of how shit can shut down at any given moment. So don't ever think that you are so big that you can't be brought down. All respect to the Donald Trump fans. Trump swore he was going to have another term. Didn't happen. Sometimes God will set you up to get big just to see how you going to act. And when he feels that you think you are bigger than him, he will bring you back down. And I will say this, a lot of y'all are getting too loose with that word king. There's only one king, and that's Jesus Christ himself. No one, I would never consider nobody no king. Now, if I say king, I may say it in a way in which I'm showing you some respect or love, like what's up, king, or whatever. But I'm not going to sit up there and say he's the king or she's the queen. You don't put people up on the pedestal like that, because you set them up. You set them up basically to get brought down. Derek Jackson, there's no difference. Derek Jackson was big in the game. No one could tell him anything. He swore he had it in the bag. He never thought his day was going to come with his day of exposure. Let me tell you something. The bigger you get in this game, people are going to start digging and looking for shit on you.
It don't matter who you are or what you are. The bigger you get in this game, the more snakes start coming out the goddamn snake pit. The bigger you become, the bigger the target is on your back. People start digging in your history. People start digging up old pictures, old photos. You're not going to get big and think there's not big trouble around the corner. You got to be very, very careful with how you use your power. Derrick Jackson misused his power. While there was women who was really in pain, women who really needed encouragement, he used it for his own malicious, demonic intent, and it came back to haunt them. For the rest of you content creators, be very, very careful with how you use your power and success. People are going to start digging. You're not going to get up in these YouTube streets. You're not going to get big in these YouTube streets. Somebody knows you for who you truly are. Family members going to start ratting your ass out when you're not helping pay their rent. You're not helping pay their light bill. It's people gunning for you once you get to a certain level. New levels bring new devils. Be careful when you get too big. You're going to have so many snakes. Like I tell people, if you have 2,000, if you get big in the game, let's say you have 200,000 subscribers. Let's say, hypothetically, you got 200,000 subscribers. Those are those who support you. I always say, when it comes to your enemies, double that. So if you got 200,000 supporters, you have 400,000 enemies. Your enemies are going to double up. As your supporters increase, your foes will double up. And the bad part about it is when you become so big, you got to watch your ass on everything because somebody is waiting for you to fuck up because they're going to use your fuck up against you. That's the dangerous part about success. If somebody is waiting to snatch it from you at any given moment, you have to walk a thin line, a fine line. It's a lot with being big. In the words of Biggie Smalls, more money, more problems. For every burden, there's a blessing. For every blessing, there's a burden. So y'all better be careful with idolizing these individuals because you don't know what type of secret skeletons they are struggling with in a closet. Everybody has a day and a time for exposure. When people are already digging in your history, it's only a matter of time. So you have to be careful with not allowing success to get to your head. Don't allow success to get to your ego. Jay Shine, what's up, brother? I can't wait for Mocha to get big so I can turn on her. No, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put all my goddamn business out there. Y'all ain't going to be no surprises. When I hit 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to tell y'all all my secrets. Y'all ain't going to be able to say shit because I'm going to put it all out there. I'm going to tell you everything. But see, I ain't big like that. So I can keep my little dirt. I can keep my dirt in my closet. Ain't nobody checking for me right now. But when I get them 20,000, I'm going to let y'all know all the business. I'm going to write my own tell-all book. Y'all ain't gonna be able to say shit because I'm already tell you before it get there. You gonna know when I lost my virginity. You gonna know, how many boyfriends I had. Yo, I'm gonna do a tell-all book, and guess what? I ain't even gonna charge y'all for the shit. I'm gonna just be like, this is Mocha Tell-All Books. I'm gonna send y'all a free copy. Y'all ain't even gonna have to buy my truth. I'm gonna put the shit out there. You ain't gonna be able to come up with nothing on me. Beat you right to the punch. Hell no. But I'm so serious. I just really wish that Black women who do support the brothers, I just wish that we would get more support. That's really all I'm saying. I know I probably said a little much. I probably really went in. But like I said, I don't feel comfortable going to anybody personally because I really feel like Black men as well as Black women, I feel like a lot of us are on attack mode. And a lot of it has to do with all of these Black bashing advocates that have divided Black men and Black women against each other with all of this negative content. And it's not just Black men that are doing it. Like I said, you have Black women who are also preaching against Black women, supporting Black men. It's both sides of the fences that are doing it. But like I said, I'm not gonna keep y'all long. Again, to all of my Black male content creators out there, if you have Black female subscribers who rock with you, who support you, who have been with you from the day you started your journey, just show these sisters some love. They being respectful. They not coming in your panel and your chat room being messy. Because I guarantee you, if a white woman or a Puerto Rican woman was supporting y'all will be shouting them out. Y'all want to give white women and all these other non-colored women a standing ovation. See, this is what I'm saying. Black men, we can get support from other women, not our own kind. The Black women who do show y'all love, y'all don't give a rat's ass about us. All we get is to be moderators. Black women, only space we got in the male spaces, we supposed to make other Black women shut the fuck up. That's the only position we have, and it's not right. It's not fair. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but it ain't right. All right, Topaz, I didn't even see you in here, sis. Thank you much, love. I'm going to get ready to shut it down a little bit. They're also afraid of what the male subscribers will think if they do that. Yeah, I mean, I think I've come to the point, Torian, where I think I'm expecting too much. I think I'm expecting too much. I think the sector has already been programmed at this point. I think it's been programmed. And people, I think people at this point, Black men and Black women, they are content with the way things are, because if they wasn't content, if they didn't like it, they would be trying to change it. I think it's pretty much deadlocked at this point in time. I think both Black men and Black women, they're comfortable. They are comfortable with the gender war because what's up, Tanya? That is how they're profiting. That is how their channels are progressing. So, in due time, I guess I'll see if anything changes, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it. Because at this point, I think it's pretty much a dead end. The more I think about it, I think it's pretty much a dead end. So I think, I won't be surprised, like I said, if anybody feels some type of way, but like I said, I didn't mean any harm by it. I'm just expressing myself, and I'm trying to be as womanly about it as I could, but it's just not fair. I'm just hate that decent Black women, we got to pay the price for the feminist ones or the ones who don't support. We got to pay the price. I'm just saying, show us some love. Stop by our channel. Stop by our chat sometimes. Shout us out. Don't only shout out the brothers that are popular. Don't only shout out the brothers who you feel like could bring you some views. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, support those who support you. My thing is, I don't care if somebody sends me $2, $3. I'm gonna support them. I'm gonna support the $2, $3 supporter, just like I'm gonna support the $20, $30 supporter. Support is support. And these day and ages, people who are loyal to you, you know what I'm saying? You have to make sure your loyal people are straight. I mean, enjoy your success, enjoy the fruits of your labor, but don't leave the unsuccessful people behind. Sometimes the ones you least suspect, are the ones who you can count on. The ones you swear that you can count on, you can't count on them like that. If I've seen it once, I've seen it 1,000 times. There was one particular YouTube content creator on here, and I remember he said it. I remember Minister Jap. I remember he said it. Because I used to watch a lot of his content. And I remember when that incident was going on, when they tried to say it was him who got knocked out. Y'all remember all of that. I have to get the details. But I remember he did say, I caught Minister Jap speaking on somebody's channel, and he did say when that went down, the people he least expected to check on him was the sisters. The sisters checked on him more than the brothers did. I agree, more Martell. I'm trying to get to that point to where me and my husband could do more marital content together. He's been working like 2-3 jobs, so it's been like really crazy. Yeah, but I remember that one time. He did say it was the sisters who checked on me. It's the ones you least suspect. But you know, he's a minister. Jap has always been himself, so you know I ain't got no hate for him. But what I'm saying is, he admitted, and I can respect that. As a black man, he admitted. He said the sisters came to check on him, to see about him. You know what I mean? And he was somebody I would least expect to say that, but he said that. And I commend him for not being afraid to say that and not worrying about what the brothers are going to think of him, how people are going to perceive him. And it didn't stop his channel from growing. He's still doing his thing. I mean, he's still up there. You know what I mean? So I appreciate men like that who can take the time to give us some kind of credit where it's due. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, it's okay to give a shout out here and there. I don't mind a shout out, but at the same time, I won't support like the other brothers get. I know I'm not a black man. Y'all will never put me on the same level as other black men, but I want that same support sometimes myself. Cartier says, give me $20. I ain't got it. Give me $20. I ain't got it. Absolutely. Like I said, I'm going to give love to where it's due. I'm going to give love to Red Supreme. I'm going to give love to Reg the Bad Guy. I'm going to give love to all the guys in the black sector. I'm going to give love to all of them. I'm just saying, just show some love to some of the sisters. I'm going to give love to Alpha Male Strategies. Even love to Thomas Sotomayor. Love is love. I ain't got to agree on your content. You know what I'm saying? But we may not always see eye to eye, but I can still show support and show love. It got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying, who a person is or whatever. Just show people love, whatever. You know what I mean? That's all it is. If you had an accent in side boop, they will support you, Mocha. It's sad. It is so sad. It's sad, yo. It's sad. You can get 20 black women that will support a brother, and you'll get this one non-colored woman. They'll notice her support before they notice 20 black women support. Y'all so used to black women hating on y'all that when y'all get black women who support y'all don't even think it's genuine. Y'all don't even think it's sincere because you so used to black women having an agenda. But you don't think these colored women, you don't think these dime pieces or whatever, y'all don't think they have an agenda? Why only the black woman got to have an agenda? It got nothing to do with a woman color. It got everything to do with her character. You got some women who want the come up, and they're going to use it by any means necessary. And a lot of you guys, y'all will swear because a woman is non-colored, she's loyal. The last time I checked, non-colored women, they want to secure the bag too. Non-colored women, they want to come up too. Non-colored women are clout chasing too. Non-colored women want cash app and super chat too. Why it just got to be a black woman thing? So because a woman is another color, she's less liable of being a damn scam artist. You don't regurgitate their talking points, so you won't get their support, but they don't matter. They wouldn't support Jessica if they didn't create her. Well, may I have a point there? Yeah, you got these pretend pick-me's who have learned the secret ingredient to infiltrate in the male space. All I got to do is stroke your ego. All I got to do is tell you black women ain't shit and agree with what you say, and I really don't mean what I say, but if I have to pretend to agree with your narratives to get in on your platform, to get in on your panel, then that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, some don't think that getting the bag is a universal thing. And that's cool. Hey, if she making money, power to her. I wish I would have thought of that shit long time ago. I actually commend her. If I would have thought just, an avatar and putting the picture up there, I mean, I should have thought of that long time ago. In the words of Jay-Z, you can't knock the hustle. I mean, she ain't never done nothing to me, so, like I say, power to anybody who's winning. Power to anybody who's winning the game. Power to Mr. Samuels. Power to Jessica X. Power to anybody who's winning the game. I ain't mad at them. It is what it is. You can't knock somebody who has come up with strategy and creativity that nobody else was able to develop. That's no different than me working on my job, and I'm a correctional officer. Here it is, another correctional officer getting all kind of praises and glory because she done came up with shit that's will help the department that I didn't even think of. So it's cool. Like I said, I don't have to like nobody, but that don't mean I rock with them, but I don't knock their hustle. I could not rock with you and still respect your hustle. I don't hate, I congratulate. It is what it is. A lot of people I'm not a fan of, but I mean, if the game, I respect the game though. I may not like the player, but I'm gonna respect the game. I'm gonna respect the hustle. You know what I'm saying? So the only person I'm in competition with is myself. I'm just trying to be better than the woman I was yesterday. I'm not trying to be better than any content creator on here. I'm not trying to get bigger than anybody. I just want to be bigger than what I was yesterday. That's the only person I'm competing with. I'm competing with the woman I was yesterday. That's it. You know what I mean? So, ain't no love lost or whatever. But again, a lot of y'all have become so infatuated with the gender war, with the black bashing, that you don't feel you need to respect those who respect what you do. Even if they're opposite gender. You don't think you need to pay homage or give credit to those who do support you, who do rock with you, who do appreciate you for what you do. That's the same part. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, and really, I think the sector, we need a mixture of everything. I think we need a mixture. We need a mixture of we need a mixture of everybody. We need black men that are going to speak the truth on black women. even if it hurts, even if it hits in the gut. And I do believe we need black women that's going to speak the truth on black men, because who else knows us better than we do? The sad part is a lot of black male content creators, black female content creators, a lot of y'all be dropping a lot of jewels on the opposite sex. Because to me, I listen to everybody. I listen to everybody. I don't have one certain person I follow, because when you listen to if you listen to one person all the time, follow me on this. If you listen to the same person all the time, you will adopt their principles. You will adopt their mindset. You will adopt their perspective. I say always listen to more than one content creator. Don't let the same content creator, don't always listen to the same person, because you will think like them, you will act like them, you will be like them. If you follow the same person far too long, you're going to adopt all of their perspective, all of their mindset. I don't follow just one person. When I say I listen to everybody, I listen to everybody. I listen to people who y'all would probably lose respect for me if I told y'all I listen to them. Because the truth is, black people, all of us got so much wisdom, and we all got so much level of intelligence. Even the ones who act a little ratchet, black people, we are gifted with knowledge. So that's why you're not going to catch me just sitting in the same space. I be in a lot of spaces. Y'all don't know that because I don't type, I don't chat. I listen to everybody because I don't want one person owning my mind. If you listen to the same person, if you follow the same person, that's all you listen to. That's the only person you support. You're going to adopt his or her mindset. And I don't want nobody. I'm not trying to become a cult member. I'm nobody's minion, because Mocha listens to everybody. I'm nobody's minion. I can learn a little bit from anybody. I can listen to this person and learn from them. I can listen to that woman and learn from her. I listen to everybody. No one person is going to own my mind and make me become a cult member of their cult. I'm nobody's cult member. I'm not tithing into a cult. I'm not defending no cult leaders on YouTube. A lot of y'all have become so infatuated with becoming a cult member, you defending people who you never even fucking seen in person. But you quit to jump to their defense as soon as somebody has something to say about y'all YouTube cult leader. And I'm talking about men and women. It's black men and black women, YouTube black bashing cult leaders. They are leading their nation to hate black men or hate black women. Y'all are not trying to promote unity. Y'all are trying to promote division. Thanks, Cartier, for the $5 donation. It says it's not who delivering the message. Did you get the message? Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of y'all be defending y'all these YouTube dating coaches. Y'all be worshiping them like they're y'all savior. Y'all up here cussing other people out who got a difference in opinion because they're not a member of your cult leader. I'm not going to get mad if somebody says, well, I don't go to Mocha channel. I don't rock with her. I don't need nobody defending me against from other people. They are entitled. They got every right to not follow me. They got every right to not respect or acknowledge my content, my beliefs. But some of y'all have become so obsessed with certain content creators. Y'all are defending them like y'all family members. Now, it's gotten to the point, and I'm going to say this respectfully. I may step on some toes, but this is what I said. The black YouTube sector is becoming a cult culture. It's becoming a cult culture because now y'all are giving these YouTube dating cult leaders, y'all are giving them personal titles. Y'all are calling them daddy. Y'all are calling them uncles. Y'all are slowly but surely following into cult. You're falling into the cult culture because y'all are giving people who y'all never met, who y'all don't know, y'all are giving them personal titles. Now, it's one thing to call somebody Mr. or Mrs., but when you start giving them personal names, when you start calling people your daddy, when you start calling them your godfather, that you're slowly but surely going into cultivism. You don't know anybody personally to give them that type of title. Now, it's one thing to admire their content. It's one thing to respect their knowledge, but you should not be giving people who you don't know titles. Because to me, that gives me the sense of, I don't know how many of y'all in here are familiar with the house of prayer. The house of prayer, they call their leader, their pastor, they call him daddy. I have a problem when men name other men, they give them family like titles and there's no blood relation. I don't think no men should be calling men uncles, godfathers, or daddies. That you're falling into the cultivism. Same thing with women. No female should be in the YouTube sector calling another black woman her mama, her cousin. Now, brother, sister, we call each other like Jay Shine. I see him as a brother. I see a lot of black YouTube. I see a lot of guys in the sector as my brother. I say, my brother, my brother. I see Poetic as my sis. I call a lot of my female subscribers, I call them sis. When they chat to me, what's up, sis? That's not adopting them as a relative. I'm just saying, be careful because y'all taking this leadership shit too far. Y'all going into cultivism because y'all are giving people heavy titles like daddy and godfather. That's a little too strong for somebody who you've never met. You only know this person because they're popular, because they are well known. You don't give people those type of titles. I'm not about to call none of the females in the YouTube sector my godmama, my aunt. I'm not doing that shit. My aunt is related to my mother. That's the only aunt I know. Now, Jay Shine, why you had to go there? Now, it's only Jay Shine. Ladies, y'all more than welcome to call me daddy. You know what? I'm not even following up behind you, Jay Shine. Not today. He is a mess. Got to be more careful. All this idolizing, putting people on the pedestal because they making a certain because they got a certain level of notoriety. Y'all are going into cultivism. Y'all are going into idolizing. You got to be careful when you do stuff like that. You start putting a curse on people and you don't even recognize when you cursing people. You don't recognize it. But anyway, y'all, I've talked y'all heads off enough. Like I said, this content was not for certain people. I seen people in the chat room bringing up names. Somebody brought up Red Supreme name. Then somebody brought up Reg the bad guy name. People bringing up names. And I have a problem when people bring up names because, like I stated, this is a general statement. A general statement. Nobody really knows how I connect with none of the guys who I support. So don't go making assumptions. Don't go calling names out because that's how beef, that's how drama gets started. Like I said, only these individuals know who they are. If you know you've been having my back as your supporter, you've been coming over here dropping some $2 chats, you've been hanging out in my chat room, you know I'm not talking about you. You've been showing me love. Only those who haven't been showing me love. No, you good, queen. I didn't even notice you, really. It was just other people. It was guys I noticed that were doing it. I'm not mad at anybody. So don't take it like I'm feeling some type of way. But I'm just saying, because people know that I hang out with certain people, that I'm cool with certain people. And so, of course, it's natural for people to think that. So I'm not offended if anybody said anything, but that's why I'm clarifying it, because I don't want individuals thinking I'm picking on them, I'm low cutting, jabbing them. Subscribers, y'all are just being subscribers. Y'all are just, putting it out there. I don't have no issues with y'all or whatever, but I'm just saying I want these individuals to be clear. I'm talking about in general. In general. This is the issue I have. I have a problem with all black male content creators who don't support or show love to black female content creators and subscribers. All of y'all, those of you, it's sisters who feel that way, they just ain't told you. If you are a black male content creator and you are doing this, please take the time to show sisters some love. The ones who are respectful, who are appreciative, because it makes our day when we have some black men who still appreciate us. Because there's so many black men who don't appreciate us. So to hear one or two appreciate you, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And I'm sure the shoe on the other foot, a lot of you black men want to hear that black women appreciate you, because there's so many black women who don't. We all want to feel appreciated. If you got a husband, a wife, you want your wife, your husband to show some appreciation. You have a child, you want your child to show some appreciation. If you're a parent, we all want to feel appreciated. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Certain people, they get big, they get up there, they forgot where they started from. People forget where they started from, but just like you was brought up, you can always be brought back down. Like I said, ask Derek Jackson, who is steadily struggling. This is my question. Why is Derek Jackson why is he still even around? What's up, King Ball? Why is Derek Jackson still around? Derek Jackson remind me Derek Jackson remind me of one of those drunk uncles that nobody wants to invite to the cookout anymore, because he just done ruined it for everybody. I saw him going live the other day, and I'm like, dude, are you serious? Why are you going live? I'm like, oh my gosh. Why is Derek Jackson, why is he trying to be resuscitated back to life? Yeah, it's sad, but you can't really put no names up in here, man. People is messy. They will go back and lie and be on some, Mocha was talking about you. Mocha was throwing shade. Yeah, I saw it, Queen. I said, what the hell is he going live for? Derek Jackson, just turn in. Your culture card has been canceled. Just throw it away. Just flush it down the toilet. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what he's talking about. But like I said, we got to be more careful. I done seen big people brought down. Bernie Madoff got brought down. Donald Trump got brought down. You never too big to be brought down.
You're not so high that you can't be touched. Like I said, people start digging in your old history books. That's already a sign that destruction is right around the corner. Marty says, Mocha, Derek needs that money. Plus, a lot of the women that still support him mainly do it because they want a piece of him, regardless of him having a wife or kids. I can't agree with that. I agree. I know he definitely needs the money because he still has to support that. He still has to give the wife that lifestyle that he's giving her while he had the woman cheat and mess around and did what he wanted to do. And then of course there's gonna be some women. But you know what I noticed, Mobley? You brought up a good point. I notice a lot of these content creators, no matter how big and successful you get, people find dirt on them. It's still gonna be people that's gonna support them. You got people, they're gonna find a way to support the court member. I don't care if it's pictures that come out or videos that come out. People are going to believe in they cult leaders, their YouTube cult leaders, no matter what. King Boss says, dude quickly went from coach to roach. You ain't never lied. $200 billion man. Okay, it's probably, I'm going in and out. It's probably time for me to shut it down. So, anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. Thank each and every one of y'all again for supporting me, your girl, your diva and knowledge, Lady Mocha. Again, like I said, I'm going to leave it at that. For all my brothers, please support the women, the sisters who have been supporting you. That's basically the point that I'm making. Don't just give the white women love who show you love. Don't just give the mixed women love who show you love. Don't give the avatars love who show you love. Any woman who shows you love, just show her some love back again because you got sisters over here that's already telling black women, hey, y'all dumb for being loyal to these dudes. Y'all dumb supporting these dudes and they're not supporting y'all. And I'm like, normally I don't listen to stuff like that, but then I'm like, God dog. I mean, yeah, I'm supporting guys who not supporting me. It's sad, but it's never gonna end. Queen says Tommy just started streaming about KS again. Oh my lord, poor Tommy. He's so butthurt. And I'm gonna say this too. Again, Tommy Sotomayor was big. Look what happened. I mean, you could never ever underestimate this game. Anybody can take your spot at any given moment, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Be humble, be kind, be nice to people, even with your success. The crown could be taken from anybody at any given moment. It don't matter who you are, no matter what you are. So be careful cloud chasing because the people you cloud chasing when somebody snatched their crown, now you got to go cloud chase with the new person who got the crown. So just be mindful, y'all. I'm gonna check that out, Queen of the South. I'm glad you told me that. I haven't been watching none of his stuff, but now I know I'm gonna have to do an update because I know that shit is gonna be hella hilarious. I can't believe he's still crying. Lord have mercy. God bless his heart. But anyway, y'all, it is your diva and knowledge, Lady Mocha. Remember, I'm gonna always put you come to. I'm always put you off the sites of knowledge. Before you leave, please make sure you hit that like button. It's free. It only takes a second. Hit that like button. I'll be hollering at y'all later. Y'all